This is Princey Seats channel, your preferred channel for most current and detailed content and information needed. You are welcome. If you are new, kindly subscribe and press the notification button for onward information. Thank you. Revrend Ngwahachukwu has been under fire from one end to another over this UAAG grant. A beneficiary has come out to drag him in, faulting his sincerity in consonance with international community and some funds collected up to the tune of 20 million naira. Do listen to this.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ajayi Adegoke, and I'm coming these days on the 6th of January 2024. Well, there was a chat room yesterday, which I'm part of it, and I really want to clarify some things. We had sincerely beg anybody who have access to this V-note I'm about to send to help me allow this V-note to go viral, and most importantly, this VN should get to Apostle Ken, and most importantly, it should get to Revrend Ngwahachukwu. Now, I make some contributions in the program yesterday that has to do with the antecedent and the happening of the international communities. I'll start from there. Immediately after the incident of that international community broke out, I was privileged to speak with Ayo Gideons, that pastor that based in US, if I'm not mistaken. Though I had to threaten him because as I know of an international NGO, I know a member of one international NGO that we did a postgraduate program together. I had to contact him, and I was using him to threaten Ayo Gideon that if he doesn't come out or tell me the truth, I will make sure I indebt him and make him realize the fact that he is using the name of United States to scam another country, the whole country. By so doing, he is affecting the sovereignty and the independence of that state. And United States of America will never ever support him, not even when he's not their citizen. For that reason, Ayo Gideon opened up to me and told me a lot of things. Though initially that day he begged me and said I should please allow him to have a meeting with Apostle Ken. That night he was supposed to have a meeting with Apostle Ken. Though if they finish that meeting on time, he will call me back. If they don't finish on time, he will call me as early as possible the next day. I am not really frequent with their timing over there, but I remember the next time we are going to speak was the next day, early in the morning. And he told me that if I take the step I am threatening him to take and it affected him, he will never forgive me. And the people benefiting from him and his congregation will not forgive me because he is just a victim in this whole saga. That they contact him through Kevin to represent international community, even when they didn't tell him the old thing. It was along the line he was getting to know what he has involved himself. That they never told him anything about document. They only asked him to be playing along. Immediately, if they are having their general meeting, they would have told him the agenda of the meeting before they have the general meeting. And immediately after the general meeting, Kevin probably will call him and ask him that he should just continue to play along. So he is innocent. He has no reasons. He's not a grant handler. He's not this. I questioned why, in the face of everybody attacking him on Twitter, on Facebook, sharing his pictures around, why is he having conversation with Apostle Ken, who is indebting him to be a criminal and a scammer? He said Apostle Ken has never indebted him. That, as a matter of fact, when he had a meeting with Apostle Ken, before God and man who owes my life, Apostle Ken was begging him that he should leave Revrend Ngwahachukwu to continue to bark on social media like a dog. Excuse me. That very soon, everything will die down on social media. They should not just react. Because he said he wanted to take it up against Revrend Ngwahachukwu, but Apostle Ken calming down that he should calm down because he knew what he's saying. That money did not even use 24 hours in the account they send it to before it was forwarded to another account again. They forward. I don't know. He didn't go into details. as far as that is concerned. He now asked me some sensitive questions. That, did you not know that Kevin and Apostle Ken has been together even from the time of Tepicon and other grants? How come they are now calling them international community? Who gave back to international communities? He asked again that from his own private finding, he was made to realize the fact that even the money they realize is more than 24 million. And all they send was, all they talk about in social media is 24 million. But when he investigates, he knew the money is more than that. That he questioned Apostle Ken, and Apostle Ken told him to forget about it. That the money is between him and Revrend Ngwahachukwu. They will know how to handle the situations. He should just keep calm, not to scatter or destroy the process. He said other people too want to react, but Apostle Ken is the person calming them down. That they are not, they should not answer Revrend Ngwahachukwu and all Grand Pressure Group who are shouting that they are criminals. Now, he said all Grand Pressure Group were insulting him that he's a criminal. It is all Grand Pressure Group that spread his number and his pictures all around. That is he the one that removed all Grand Pressure Group from the platform then? Is it not the same Apostle Ken that told them that if all Grand Pressure Group can actually wine and dine with Theophilus and then eventually they expose him, he cannot fully trust all Grand Pressure Group for now. As such, the international community should be the people that raise the points of objections of all Grand Pressure Group being part of their secret meeting. It is then they raise the alarm, and Apostle Ken advised all Grand Pressure Group that he should allow them to go and create another platform. Whereas he's the one that told them. He told me a lot of things, a whole lot of things. That if truly is a criminal, if truly all international community and other people they are shouting on social media are criminal, the best person, the person in positions to go and arrest them or to make a move against them is Apostle Ken. How come Apostle Ken has never said a word about his international communities? That it is Revrend Ngwahachukwu that is backing like a dog in social media. As such, they should not listen to him. That naturally the case with them. That was what we discussed then. I think I told some set of people then, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I had these conversations with Ustaz Dawood then. And he himself told me that they suspect all of this all along when they were having their secret meeting. I think I took Comrade Philip of Justice for the Masses as well, and some other people like that. And that was how the case died down, because all we were after then was disbursement. Now, to Revrend Ngwahachukwu saying that we cannot fight grant handlers, you are wrong, sir. And that is why I'm begging everybody to make sure that this VN get to Revrend Ngwahachukwu. If you continue to do like this, you are a bad road model to us, to upcoming generations. Whatever relationship you have with all grant handlers, especially Apostle Ken Nwakama, it is not of our business. So you want to clear your name and you want to use masses to fight your own cause, but the cause of the masses is not of your business. It cannot be fought. Okay, how does you fighting international community now? How does it disburse money to the hand of the masses? Or is it not the same masses you collected the same money from? You are calling them in the name of your friend, and now you are telling us that we cannot fight grant handler, but we should join you to fight your own cause because you want to clear your name or you want to make a statement. How does clearing your name or make a statement? How does it disburse to the masses? That is a wicked act. In fact, it's a witchcraft act. Revrend Ngwahachukwu, with all due respect, sir. So what masses are going through is none of your business. Your business is you have a cause to settle with international communities. Apostle Revrend Ngwahachukwu, please, with due respect, masses has a lot of questions. Or let me put it this way, I have a question for you. What is your own concern? What is your own business by paying the international community for a document? Are you bribing them? You are a man of God, you call yourself a pastor. If truly Apostle Ken is the right man to disburse, he's the country director and his name is on the document, why do you have to pay huge amount of money to get a document? Is Apostle Ken Nwakama, did he not have the document before he claimed that he had a grant? Or what purpose are you paying the international community for? And are you a grant handler? Now, because you said you paid international community for a document of a grant. Now, are you Apostle Ken? Because till now, Apostle Ken has not come out officially to discuss about paying money to any international community. You have always been the one. So we can as well say you are making it up. We can as well say there's no international community. You only collected that money from Nigerians. Because the person who has a grant, the person who claimed to be a country director, who is supposed to have the document in his custody, has not come out openly that he paid any international communities. And since you don't want to talk about Apostle Ken, since a grant handler are none of your business, because to you they are almighty, they cannot be defeated, they cannot be fight, they cannot be challenged. How come you are dragging masses to join you to come and fight what do you call it? International communities. You don't want to expose Apostle Ken, but you want masses to help you to fight international community to clear your name. We are not fool. You are not. See, àwọn Yorùbá sọ pé ọwọ́ ọmọdé ò tó pẹpẹ, tàgbàlagbà náà wọ kèrègbè. You can't know it all. Despite the fact that you are a reverend, despite the fact that you are age, it doesn't mean that you are the most knowledgeable man in the world. Revrend Ngwahachukwu. This whole thing, you are only giving us in the impressions, and I am correcting myself. You are only giving us the impression that you are more involved in this camp than what we thought. We only think that, okay, you are a victim of circumstances, you are a victim of international community. But for you to continue to keep the secret of these evil people, and you are now coming to tell us that we cannot defeat them, but we should help you to defeat international community, it only gives us the clear picture that you are more part of this whole synergy than we thought. And only a fool, only a gullible mice will join your cause at this moment when you have not come out to tell us the truth. Who are you, Revrend Ngwahachukwu? Who are you? Are you the country director? Are you a grant handler to go and pay international communities? And do you even think you have a right to go and sue those people? You said, in fact, you are the one. I doubt if your lawyer, sir, with due respect, I don't mean to disrespect you, but I can say it categorically. I doubt if your lawyer is competent. And if your lawyer is competent, definitely your lawyer is not telling you the truth. Did you use your own personal account to transfer the money to them? Did you claim to international community that you are the grant directors? Or what purpose are you suing them? Because you told us now that you paid that money to Apostle Ken, and it was you and Apostle Ken that went to the bank to go and transfer the money to them. So in the real sense, the person that have the real business with international community is Apostle Ken, that is the country director of UAAG. On what purpose are you taking them to court? See, until you come out to tell us the pure truth, the hidden agenda, no masses will support this fight. We will only fight our own fight, which is facing these grant handlers, these criminals that call themselves grant handlers. And as for you and your own grand pressure group, it is care to calling charcoal black. The beautiful are not yet born. You said they collected the money from you. Have you guys not been together? You eat, you wine and dine in the same plate. You wine and dine with Apostle Ken. So now, because selfish interest has scattered all of you, you want to use masses' head to do gbasgbo as if we are fool. One thing is for you to make us a fool by collecting money for us. Another thing is for you to make us. Now you are still want to come to the masses again to use us to settle this cause. This cause we don't know anything about. Revrend Ngwahachukwu, with due respect, I respect your age, I respect your positions, I respect the authority, the position of spiritual authority you occupy, but you are not being sincere to us. And I'm the one that said you are not a good listener. And I'm saying it again without due respect, without fear in me. Revrend Ngwahachukwu, you are not a good listener. You are Mr. Know-it-all. You don't take advice. You think you know it all. And I don't think you evaluate yourself. Have you ever sat down and evaluate yourself? In respect of your age, Revrend Ngwahachukwu, you don't evaluate your age. Because if you evaluate your age and you are objective and you have the Spirit of God as you claim in you, I'm very, very sure you would have sat down, be sober enough to either keep silent totally in grand community or come out openly and expose everything we need to know. Did you not know that Kevin has been a member of Apostle Ken Church, Apostle Ken Church. He has been a member of Apostle Ken Church from the time of Tepicom. Yet he was part of the international communities. Who make Kevin international communities? I know you know a lot, but you don't want to say it. All you are care about is for us to come and fight your cause. See, masses, Who we have business with is Apostle Ken. Whatever role Revrend Ngwahachukwu has played in Grant community is irrelevant because he has not played those roles objectively. He has not played those roles with the fear of God. He has not played those roles with the interest of the masses at heart. If not, he would have speak for the masses rather than speaking for himself. Now you say we cannot, you say masses or all of us cannot defeat or we cannot fight Grant Handler, but we can help you to fight your own international community. Are you a Grant Handler before you start paying them? On what basis are you paying them? Did you not come out in the name of UAAG to demand for those monies? Are you a director of UAAG? I rest my case here. But masses need to know the truth. They not born Kevin where they not born Ayo Gideon where to release a VN and said I'm lying. Let him do it. Now then you go know say a lot of people who have international community will bring him back home to come and hustle in Nigeria like us. The fact that his privilege over there does not mean he should be using the privilege to scam us. These are his conversation with me on WhatsApp. It's unfortunate WhatsApp conversation cannot be recorded. And if I am lying, let God who created heaven and earth judge me if he never discussed that with me. And now you are telling us. It is from Ayo Gideon I got to know that Kevin has been a member of Apostle Ken church from the time of Tepicom. They have always been together. It is then I knew that he is the one that told me it is Apostle Ken himself that does not trust all Grant Special Group. And he tactically told them that if they can defeat Theophilus because they know too much, he doesn't want them to know too much here. So he used international community in their platform to exist the all Grant Special Group. And yet you are, if Kevin can be confident enough to say the truth without covering anybody, how come you said you stand for us now and you are still economizing what? Unfortunately, masses who are still gullible, believe me, how will Revrend Ngwahachukwu in-depth Ayo Gideon and Apostle Ken is still having a secret meeting with him? Why is it that Apostle Ken follow Revrend Ngwahachukwu to the bank to go and send money to all this international community, and eventually he realizes it's a scam, and he did not charge them to court, he did not draw out anybody, he did not talk about it, he just kept silent like that? Is it because, see, don't you people suspect there's a foul play in all of this? See, let who has ear hear the truth. Let those who can think critically be objective in this matter. I rest my case. Like I said, Ajayi Adegoke is my name. Thank you very much.